Hi, I'm Rich Torrey. Welcome to another Level Up Cartooning. All you ever need to follow along with me is a pencil and paper. It doesn't get any easier than that, right? If you were with me last week, then you know we're spending a few weeks exploring some of the classic villains of both TV and film animation. We focused on some of the classic villains of TV last week, drawing Snidely Whiplash and Dick Dastardly. I thought this week we'd visit some of the classic Disney villains, starting with the first villain of film animation, Snow White's stepmother, the legendary Evil Queen, also known as the Wicked Queen, also known as Queen Grimhilda. It is said that one of the inspirations for the Evil Queen was the legendary film actress Joan Crawford. Fun fact, the Evil Queen was the first animated Disney character to ever speak in a feature-length animated movie. Anyway, before we get started, make sure you hit that thumbs up and the subscribe button as it helps this channel to grow, and hit the bell so you never miss a lesson. Alright, so let's draw the classic Disney cartoon villain, Queen Grimhilda. We're going to draw the Evil Queen step by step, giving you the secret formula to be able to draw her again and again. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I normally use the character's head to figure out how big the entire character is. In this drawing, the Evil Queen is roughly 8 heads tall. In other words, however tall her evil head is, her entire evil body is roughly 8 of those, not counting her crown. Okay, so let's start with that roadmap for Queen Grimhilda. So there's our roadmap for the Evil Queen. Now we're on to step 2. In this step, we do what I call roughing out the features. I want to remind you that until the third and final step, you want to draw as light as possible. You'll see that I use guidelines to help me to know where to put the evil one's evil eyes, nose, and mouth. We don't want those guidelines in the final drawing, so you want to draw them light enough to be able to erase them easily. Okay, so let's rough out the Wicked Queen's features. Okay, so there are the roughed out features of the Evil Queen. So now with the roadmap done and the features roughed out, it's time for the final step. In step 3, we get to have fun. We get to draw in the final details of our Evil Queen. We don't have to guess where to put things because we've already done all the hard work to figure that out. In this step, it's okay to draw darker, but don't press too hard or mindlessly retrace over the lines you've already drawn. Always draw with an eye on tweaking and improving until the very end. So let's draw in the details for the Evil Queen Grimhilda. Alrighty, there she is, the original Disney villain, the evil Queen Grimhilda from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So how do you think you did? Understand, if you've never drawn Evil Queenie before, you can't expect to have drawn her perfectly. You notice I don't spend time coloring the Wicked Queen during this video because I want my lesson to focus solely on the drawing process. Now you have the secret formula, the process for drawing the Evil Queen. And with that, you can draw her again and again. And by all means, color her when you're done. I promise each time you draw her, it'll be a little better and a little easier. I also promise the more you work with me, the better you're going to get at all of your cartoon characters. For those of you who want to go a little deeper, click on the link below for my free 4-part drawing series where I spend more time explaining the details and the thinking behind each step in what I call the level up cartooning process. So I'd love to see your drawing of the Evil Queen. If you can, take a picture and post it on either Facebook or Instagram, and don't forget to include the hashtag #LevelUpCartooning. Speaking of which, as we draw some of these classic villains, I want to encourage you to come up with your own cartoon villains. Maybe they're evil queens, maybe they're more like Snidely Whiplash or Dick Dastardly. Whatever the case, draw it, name it, and post it as well. See if you can come up with a name as good as Queen Grimhilda or Snidely Whiplash. I hope you'll join me Friday when we draw another classic Disney evil villain. Remember to subscribe, and thanks for joining me. Until next time, keep drawing, my friends.